Hey guys, Brian Hilliard here, author of the best-selling book Networking Like a Pro and creator of the popular program How to Start Getting 3 or More Paid Speaking Gigs a Year. And I gotta tell you, as you can see, I am bundled up here. I actually am outside. As you can see, Baxtonian is in the background there. We were doing some yard work, right? Nero actually is inside. Baxter stayed out here with me. We're doing some yard work, and as you can see from behind me, right there, like I was doing some leaves. I'm gonna kind of pan it around a little bit, see if you can see it. And hold on, there you go. I think you should be able to see that. And that's what I did a couple days ago, actually, right? Here we go. That's what I did a couple days ago. Now, what I'm doing right now, if you kind of turn around, bam, all right? You see Baxter in the corner there? See that right up there? That's where there are some more leaves that I need to do. Now, the reason I bring this up for you is very simple, all right? It's because these leaves over here I did just like a couple of days ago. And the ones over there I'm obviously tackling today. But the leaves that I'm tackling over there, I thought to myself, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this project and I'm going to just do it half and half, you know what I mean? And let me knock this out first, and then a couple days later, I'll come back and do this. And I thought it was half and half. It turns out it was more like 70% to 30% over there. Meaning when I got up this morning, I was like, all right, let me just tackle this and get this knocked out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be something that is gonna be really, really hard. And it absolutely wasn't, because I was pleasantly surprised of how much less work I actually had to do. Now, the reason I bring this up is because I think a lot of people, when they talk about getting paid speaking engagements, they kind of think the same thing. You know what I mean? They think that it's just like the business equivalent of doing yard work. You know, I got to tackle this, and then I got to go over here, and then I got to straighten up the fence. Like, I have to do that, and then I have to do this, and I have to do that. And they think that there's all of this work that they need to do, so they don't do it. They don't get started, and they just keep doing what they're doing, but they have a story, they have a message, and they're not going out and spreading the word and getting paid to be able to do that. And what I try to tell people is, when it comes to getting paid speaking engagements, obviously there are some things you need to do. You need to, take a look at what you want to talk about in terms of a topic. You need to come up with a title maybe that, people will be able to resonate with and understand. You need to have a little bit of a description that you can, again, describe to others so they can understand what it is that you're saying. But, once you get those things nailed down, the actual process of getting paid speaking engagements is a lot less complicated than I think people give it credit for, that I know people give it credit for. I thought this myself. This is why I teach. If you want to start getting paid speaking engagements, if you want to start getting paid to speak, if you want to start going out, and doing these types of things, and it doesn't have to be, 200 nights in a hotel a year. It can be 3 or 4, 5 or 6, however many you'd like. But the process of getting started is totally easier than I think a lot of people think. And just when I was out here doing the yard, I was like, gosh, you know what? It feels like that. It's like this was just so much easier than I thought. The first part, yeah, I had to get some stuff nailed down. But that second part, I can't swing all the way around. But that second part was so much easier. And I'm going to be inside. I got some ribs waiting for me inside, and I will be good to go. So I just kind of wanted to bring that up to you guys real quick. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it's something that you can see yourself doing. Get started. Get moving. Get into action for getting yourself paid to speak, or just getting out there speaking in general. But in the meantime, my name is Brian Hilliard, saying so long, take care, and thanks so much for your time.